Have you ever felt like your cat is avoiding you, no matter how much love you try to give? It's not just in your head, your feline friend is trying to tell you something. And if you're making one common mistake, you might be pushing them away without even realizing it. But don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do to make your cat trust you, love you, and maybe even choose you as their favorite human. Today, we're diving into the reasons why your cat might be keeping their distance and, more importantly, how you can turn things around. And trust me, you won't want to miss tip number 3. It's the game changer most cat owners overlook. Let's get started. 12. Respect their personal space. Ever tried to pet a cat only for them to slink away, leaving you feeling rejected? Don't take it personally. Cats are territorial animals that value their independence. Research from animal behaviorists suggests that unlike dogs who crave social engagement, cats prefer to dictate when and how they interact with humans. A 2019 study from the University of Lincoln found that cats form strong bonds with humans, but they do so in a way that prioritizes autonomy over constant affection. So what should you do? Simple, let them take the lead. If a cat rubs against you, they're inviting interaction. If they retreat, respect their boundaries. Instead of forcing affection, try sitting quietly in the same room and letting them approach when they feel comfortable. By giving them control, you're earning their trust, which ultimately strengthens your bond. 11. Master the art of the slow blink. What if I told you there's a secret cat language you can use to win their heart? Good news, it exists, and it's called the slow blink. When a cat gazes at you and slowly closes their eyes, they're showing deep trust. In fact, believe it or not, science backs this up. Researchers found that when humans mimic the slow blink, cats are way more likely to approach and interact. So, next time your cat locks eyes with you, try a slow blink. It might just be their way of saying, I trust you. To try it out, make eye contact with your cat and gently close your eyes for a few seconds before slowly reopening them. If your cat responds with a slow blink of their own, congratulations! You've just shared a moment of feline affection. This subtle but powerful gesture is a way of telling your cat, I'm not a threat. I trust you. It may not seem like much, but in the world of cats, trust is everything. 10. Engage in interactive play. Think your cat is just ignoring you all day? They might just be bored. Cats are natural hunters, and without mental and physical stimulation, they can become restless, anxious, or even destructive. Ever notice your cat suddenly zooming around at 3 a.m.? Turns out, they're not just being weird. Research shows that regular playtime actually helps indoor cats release stress and stay happy. But not all play is created equal. Ditch the generic catnip mouse and go for interactive toys like feather wands, moving prey-like objects, or laser pointers. Just make sure to let them catch something at the end. These mimic the chase-hunt-catch sequence that cats instinctively crave. Even just 10 to 15 minutes of play a day can make a huge difference in your cat's mood and in your relationship with them. The more fun you make playtime, the more they'll associate you with excitement and joy. And that's how you win a cat's heart. So grab that feather wand and give them a reason to pounce on something other than your furniture. And after all that hunting practice, they'll probably be thinking, where's my reward? That's where tasty treats come in. 9. Offer tasty treats. Ever noticed how your cat suddenly becomes your best friend when you shake the treat bag? That's no coincidence. Food is one of the most effective ways to build trust with a cat. A study from Oregon State University found that when given a choice between food, social interaction, scent, and toys, most cats preferred food, meaning it's a powerful tool for positive reinforcement. However, not all treats are created equal. Instead of offering random snacks, find treats high in protein and low in artificial additives. Even better, try hand-feeding them small pieces to create a stronger bond. Just remember, moderation is key. Overfeeding treats can lead to obesity, which affects nearly 60% of domestic cats. The goal is to associate yourself with something positive, not to turn your cat into a treat addict. But food isn't the only way to build trust. Your voice plays a big role too. In fact, the way you talk to your cat can make them feel either safe and relaxed or anxious and on edge. 8. Speak softly and calmly. Have you ever raised your voice around your cat and noticed them dart away or flatten their ears? That's because cats have exceptional hearing, up to 5 times more sensitive than humans. Sudden loud noises or harsh tones can make them feel unsafe, which might explain why they don't always respond to your calls. Instead, speak to your cat in a soft, calm tone. Research from Tokyo University found that cats recognize their owner's voice, but they respond more positively when spoken to gently. Try using their name in a soothing manner and observe how their ears perk up or their tail twitches in response. Over time, this kind of gentle communication helps build trust and strengthens your relationship. If you want to take it a step further, studies suggest that some cats enjoy being spoken to in a higher-pitched, baby talk-like voice. So don't be afraid to sound a little silly. 7. Respect their boundaries. Does your cat squirm away when you try to cuddle them? Or do they hiss when you touch their belly? That's not rejection. It's just their way of saying no thanks. Cats, unlike dogs, don't always seek out physical affection, and forcing interaction can actually damage your bond. Ever had someone invade your personal space when you just wanted to be left alone? Yeah, cats feel the same way. Researchers have found that felines actually prefer low-pressure socialization, meaning the less you force interactions, the more likely they are to come to you on their own terms. So how do you know if your cat is open to affection? Look for positive body language. A raised tail, slow blinking, or rubbing against you are all signs they want attention. If they flick their tail, flatten their ears, or pull away, give them space. Instead of chasing after your cat for snuggles, try this. Sit on the floor with your hand out and let them come to you. When they do, reward them with gentle pets only in places they enjoy, like under the chin or behind the ears. By respecting their preferences, you show them they can trust you, leading to a more affectionate and relaxed relationship. But trust isn't just about how you interact with them. It's also about their surroundings. If their environment feels stressful, they'll stay on edge no matter how gently you approach them. 6. Create a comfortable environment. Would you feel relaxed in a loud, chaotic, or uncomfortable space? Probably not, and neither would your cat. Cats are highly sensitive to their surroundings, and a well-designed environment can make a huge difference in their overall happiness and willingness to engage with you. A study published in Applied Animal Behavior Science found that when cats have access to safe spaces, vertical perches, and cozy resting areas, they exhibit lower stress levels and are more likely to form positive relationships with their owners. To make your home cat-friendly, consider adding 1. High perches, like cat trees or shelves, to give them a sense of security. 2. Soft bedding in quiet areas where they can retreat. 3. Hiding spots like boxes or tunnels for when they need privacy. 4. Scratching posts, to let them mark territory and relieve stress. By providing these comfort zones, you're not just making your cat feel safe, you're also helping them associate you with a peaceful and stress-free environment. And when a cat feels secure, they're much more likely to express affection and trust toward you. 5. Maintain a clean litter box. Ever walked into a dirty public restroom and immediately wanted to leave? That's exactly how your cat feels about a messy litter box. Cats are naturally clean animals, and a poorly maintained litter box can lead to stress, avoidance, and even health issues. Studies show that cats are way more likely to avoid a smelly or unclean box, so keeping it fresh isn't just nice, it's necessary for their happiness. Some key tips to keep your cat comfortable. 1. Scoop daily to prevent odors and maintain hygiene. 2. Change the litter regularly. Depending on the type, this can range from weekly to bi-weekly. 3. Provide 1 box per cat, plus 1 extra, especially in multi-cat households. 4. Place the box in a quiet, low-traffic area for privacy. By keeping their litter box clean and accessible, you're showing your cat that you respect their needs. And a cat that feels understood is a cat that's more likely to trust and bond with you. But did you know trust goes beyond just their environment? How you reward their behavior can shape how they see you too. 4. Positive reinforcement. Did you know that cats can be trained just like dogs? The secret lies in positive reinforcement. While cats may seem independent, they respond incredibly well to rewards when learning new behaviors or strengthening trust with their owners. A study published in Animal Cognition found that cats are more likely to repeat behaviors when they receive positive reinforcement, such as treats or praise, rather than punishment. This means that rewarding your cat for good behavior, like coming when called, sitting calmly, or using their scratching post, encourages them to keep doing it. Here's how to use positive reinforcement effectively. 1. Reward immediately after they perform a desired behavior. 2. Use high-value treats they don't get all the time. 3. Pair treats with verbal praise. Good job, Luna. So they associate your voice with positivity. 4. Never punish. Negative reinforcement can cause fear and damage your bond. By focusing on rewards instead of discipline, you create an environment where your cat wants to be around you. And when a cat enjoys your company, they'll naturally seek you out more often. 3. Learn their love language. Do you know how your cat prefers to show and receive affection? Just like people, cats have different love languages. While one cat may love curling up on your lap, another might prefer playtime as their way of bonding. Understanding your cat's unique personality and preferences is key to building a deeper connection. A study published in Behavioral Processes found that cats display different attachment styles toward their owners, similar to how humans form bonds. Some cats are highly social and enjoy cuddling, while others prefer proximity without physical touch. Pay attention to their behavior. Does your cat follow you around? They may enjoy your presence but not necessarily physical affection. Does your cat nuzzle or headbutt you? That's a sign of deep trust and bonding. Do they bring you gifts like toys or even prey? That's their way of sharing and showing appreciation. Instead of assuming your cat wants affection in the same way every day, observe what makes them most comfortable. Honoring their love language will make them feel understood and strengthen your relationship. But love isn't just about cuddles or headbutts. It's also about keeping their minds engaged. A mentally stimulated cat is a happy cat, and when they're happy, they're way more likely to enjoy being around you. 2. Provide mental stimulation. Ever noticed your cat knocking things off tables, zooming around the house at odd hours, or scratching furniture? They're not trying to be naughty, they might just be bored. Cats are intelligent animals that need both mental and physical engagement to stay happy. If your cat is meowing non-stop at 5 a.m. or turning your couch into a scratching post, they might just be bored out of their mind. Research shows that mentally stimulated cats are way less likely to develop problem behaviors like excessive meowing or scratching. So a little playtime or a puzzle toy could save both your sanity and your furniture. So how can you keep your cat entertained? 1. Puzzle feeders encourage problem solving and slow down eating. 2. Interactive toys, like feather wands and robotic mice, mimic hunting behaviors. 3. Window perches allow them to observe birds and outdoor activity, keeping their minds engaged. 4. Rotating toys regularly keeps their interest fresh. Cats can get bored with the same ones. The more mentally stimulated your cat is, the happier and healthier they'll be. And a happy cat is much more likely to engage with you positively. 1. Be patient and consistent. Want your cat to love you? Patience is everything. Unlike dogs, who often form instant attachments, cats take time to fully trust and bond with their humans. Rushing the process can make them wary, while consistency reassures them that you are safe and reliable. Good news, your cat doesn't just tolerate you. They can actually form deep emotional bonds. Studies show that when cats get consistent, positive interactions, they develop secure attachments to their humans, kind of like how we build trust in friendships. The key is to let your cat come to you on their own terms. Try these simple but powerful habits. 1. Stick to routines. Feed them, play with them, and interact at regular times. 2. Let them initiate contact. Forcing affection can make them withdraw. 3. Use positive reinforcement. Reward them when they seek your attention. Your cat may take days, weeks, or even months to fully warm up to you, but when they do, the bond will be deep and lasting. Give them time and soon, they'll be the ones seeking you out. Building a strong bond with your cat isn't about luck. It's about understanding, patience, and a little bit of cat psychology. When you respect their space, learn their love language, and engage them in ways that make them feel safe and happy, you'll start to see a whole new side of your feline friend. Remember, every cat is unique, and the more effort you put into their world, the more they'll welcome you into theirs. Keep these tips in mind, and soon, your cat won't just tolerate you, they'll adore you. Which tip worked best for your cat? Let us know in the comments. And if you love learning how to understand your furry companion better, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new episode of Mystic Meows. Until next time, stay curious, stay patient, and most importantly, stay pawsome.